the gnarliest cooking vlog around. I'm pretty sure you were stoked for my awesome low-fat, green Beanie approved chocolate cake of awesomeness. But this isn't just a chocolate cake, it's a whole mix of flavors that you can play with, like berry, coffee, and vanilla. So, I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. First you need whole wheat flour, but here I have some multigrain pancake mix, which is pretty much the same thing. So then you have 1 cup of that, and add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Did somebody say powder? You also need just a tiny bit of salt and half a cup of cocoa powder. Did somebody say powder? Now, if you're a boring person, mix it with a spoon. But if you're a cool person like me, then put a lid on it and make sure it's super tight and throw it around. Alright, now you need 3/4 of a cup to a cup of berries, any kind of berries, like mixed berries or something, a cup of fat-free sour cream or Greek yogurt, and you need half a cup of milk, and some kind of sweetener like stevia. Get out a food processor thingy-mabobber and then blend the berries like they were something that needed a lot of blending. Now is a good time to preheat the oven to 350, 360 if you're awesome. Once you've done that, add this and the milk and the sour cream and also your sweetener to the powder. Did somebody say, this mix. So this stevia stuff is stronger than sugar or Splenda, so I'll add a few tablespoons or so to the whole thing. I suggest you sweeten this recipe to your own taste. Now get out 2 eggs and separate out the egg whites, like a boss, into another bowl. And then put the egg yolks in with the rest of the mix. Now get out a whisk-a-mabobber and whisk it like it was something that needed a lot of whisking. So once they're whisked so that you can like turn the bowl upside down and they won't fall out, or if you're feeling a little more safe, just try and make a peak with your whiskey thingy. Then you put this aside, and then you whisk up the other mix like it was something that needed a lot of whisking. So if you have instant coffee, add 3 to 4 kind of heaped-ish spoons, kind of like this. Also add like a tablespoon or something of vanilla essence, and if you want, you can also add a few chocolate chips or walnuts. Now keep whisking it until it's all mixed up and stuff. Now get out a spatula thingy, and then you have to fold in the egg whites. So you add a little, and then you kind of do this. Finally, grease a pan thingy-mabobber by putting some olive oil or spray oil in the pan, and then using a paper towel thingy to like wipe it. The pan should be somewhere close to this size.
Yes.
Now you pour it in like a boss.
Well,
I've saved a little bit of the berry mix so I can do some artwork. So we gotta see if the oven's hot. Put your math homework in. If your homework is incinerated after 5 minutes, then it's good. So now you gotta put it in for 35 minutes. In that time, why don't we reenact viral videos? Yay, it's done now. So you gotta take it out like a boss. Now all you have to do is serve it and wait for it to cool down a little and then cut it up and serve it like a boss.
woo!
So I hope you try this out for Valentine's Day next week if you're not dread-free forever alone like this guy. But if you are a forever alone guy, the good news is that there's about 1,000 calories and 20 grams of fat. In the whole cake, that is. So if you're thinking of buying a Big Mac, just sit down with this whole cake to yourself and down 12 slices of it instead. Next week I have some awesome salmon falafel things, so stick around. If you like this video, then subscribe and comment and do all that gnarly stuff to this video.
Ulbu.
But if you are subscribed, then feel free to share the green beanie with anyone, like that dirtbag snowboarder who cut you off, or that random person who you have to stand next to when you get to those button crossroad thingies. But yeah, stay gnarly, keep shredding, and see you next week.
Inside of a raised fist, a witness of a slit wrist as we move into 92. Still in a room without a view. You got to know, you got to.
Allo, allo, sentiero di canzone, sound out to be just